Greetings, AP coordinators. Testing season is finally here, and time is precious. So, we have a series of quick conversations to help with awareness, to help with support,
and to help with best practices specific to both paper and pencil AP exams,
and the new digital AP exams.
Thanks in advance for joining us. We're happy to have you.
I am Derek Cometa.
And I'm Rachel McBride. Welcome to the show for AP coordinators.
Welcome to Coordinated.
Hello, fellow AP coordinators. My name is Carrie Payline, and like many of you right now, we're in the midst of a busy time for our AP programs. Many of us are also working with our seniors as they make matriculation plans for college. One of those important steps includes reminding students to indicate which college, university, or scholarship program they'd like to send their free AP score report. Students selected a score report recipient when they first enrolled in their class sections. However, if their plans have changed, or if they're now certain of their college choice, they can easily change or select a new recipient in their My AP account. Students have until June 20th to take advantage of the free score report, and I'm encouraging our students, particularly seniors, to do this now before they forget. If they do not do this by June 20th, students can still send a score report later, but they would have to pay a fee. To select a recipient, students can simply sign into My AP, go to My AP profile, then click the Score Send tab. There's also a helpful video we can share with students, walking them through these steps. We'll put a link to that video in today's show notes. Take care and please spread the word to your seniors about the free score report.
Rachel, in our last episode, we talked extensively about makeup or alternate exams.
Yes, and we talked about what to do if a student misses a scheduled exam in Administration 1, but still wants to take the exam.
And today you want to talk about something related to that.
It's like you read my mind, yes. Today, our AP coordinator word of the day is
unused.
As in unused AP exam, as in an unused AP exam that will...
As in an unused AP exam that will not be rescheduled as a makeup or alternate exam.
As much as we would like all students to take advantage of the opportunity to test, this does happen sometimes. We should probably explain further.
We should. Let's talk about the circumstances in which this happens. Can you provide an example?
Sure thing. So I'm sure many of us have experienced an occasion in which, despite all the support from the AP teachers and directly from the AP program, we may have a random student or two who get cold feet and decide not to take their scheduled AP exam. At my school, students are required to take the AP exam as part of their course. However, there's usually an exception or two approved by the school administration.
Another example of why an AP exam would go unused is, well, as I'm thinking about this, I know this would never ever happen to you, Rachel.
Uh-oh.
A clerical error by the AP coordinator.
Never, right? Well, of course, I hope, and it is possible, though unlikely, that I could have missed an email from a student earlier in the year stating that they wanted to opt out of their exam. So I guess, yes, I could have made a clerical error, as you put it, Derek, and I forgot maybe to make the change in AP registration and ordering. It's possible, but unlikely.
Not likely at all. I was just, bringing up a 1 in a million scenario.
Right. So now the good news. This particular school year, there is no charge for an unused exam or an exam that is canceled, meaning that my school will not be invoiced for these paper exams as long as I indicate them as unused in AP registration and ordering.
And to indicate an unused exam, AP coordinators go into the Students page in AP Registration and Ordering. Then for each student who did not appear for a paper exam administration, select Unused in the column that's titled Order Exam. And please do that for the appropriate exam, of course.
Yes, and we should mention, do not mark a student's exam as unused if they will be taking the exam during a later exam administration. We talked about what to do if the student is going to make up the exam in our last episode. If I am uncertain if the student will be testing later, I want to verify this before making any change to AP registration and ordering.
And this also relates to handling any school-level refunds to students, correct?
Yes, thanks for pointing that out. I collected AP exam fees in advance. That means I can now process a refund for the student knowing that I won't be invoiced for the unused exam.
That's right. And all of this is important to ensure accuracy in your packing list and in your invoice. Important to do this before your school's invoice is generated, usually early June.
Yes, really important. So if I forget to indicate unused exams by the time the invoice is generated, I will be invoiced for the full exam fee for those exams. And I repeat, if I forget, right?
Rachel,
Yeah.
I'm confident you will not forget. You are a superstar AP coordinator.
Right. But hey, even superstars need backup, right? And my backup is the AP Coordinators Manual Part 2, pages 89 and 96 specifically.
We'll put a link in the show notes. And Rachel, I know this will shock you, but I do not have a clever or corny way to fold in the word unused into our closing thoughts.
Yeah, it's a tough one, and that's okay, Derek. We understand. So we'll just categorize your witty ending as, unused. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back again soon with another AP Coordinator Word of the Day.
And AP coordinators, we hope these words resonate with you, no doubt, every day. You are always good as gold.
And maybe I just don't know. I'll say it over and over and over again till I believe it's so. I'm good as gold.